Hi everyone, this is Glenn Pewitt with the Michigan Land Use Institute. I'm here at the Civic Center for the Transportation Workshop of the Grand Vision. First, I want you to meet CJ Gabby, a consultant who's going to explain how workshop participants will map out what their transportation system looks like in this beautiful region over the next 50 years.
We have a number of different resources at the table available for people. The first thing people will notice is a large workshop map. Probably the most interesting part to a lot of people are the chips themselves. And each chip represents a different priority in terms of where people would like to see different types of infrastructure. The idea is that we want to give people as much information as they can, but we also want to give people the creativity to really design the transportation infrastructure they would like to see in this region in the coming decades.
Now let's ask consultant Robert Groh what his goals for the day are.
Well, two things. One is we're exposing the community to some clear examples of the kinds of transportation choices for the future. So it's partly educational, but it's mainly to then let them loose on maps and show us how they would apply some of those choices potentially over the next 50 years. It's really about gathering the best ideas. People here know what the challenges are for transportation. How would they fix them with the tools that are coming available in our culture?
Okay, now that we understand a little bit about the process, we're going to do something different today. We're going to follow two workshop participants as they map out their community's transportation system over the next 50 years. The first is Celeste Crouch of Glen Arbor, who just showed up on the Beta bus, and the second is Dave Skabowski, who just arrived by car.
For 30 years I was a reading consultant in the public school system at the high school level.
For the last 20 years at least, I have been finding people money. I have a commercial mortgage business and also a residential mortgage business, First Metropolitan Mortgage.
I am definitely leaning to the left. I would call myself a progressive.
I am a relatively conservative person.
Celeste and Dave watched a brief presentation from transportation experts, and then they got to work.
And this one has, yes, 13 new roadway. This one's 23 and that one's 4.
4 miles to gallon, 40 passenger bus. If you got 20 riders in, a gallon will take one person 400 miles.
How's it going so far?
Good. We're thinking about things that we haven't really considered before, and now we're thinking about how we're going to spend our money.
What is the plan so far as how you're going to deal with your transportation? What are the issues you're talking about?
High-speed rail, as much as it would be neat, doesn't work because we don't have enough people. I mean, it takes 30 to 50,000 people an hour riding on high-speed rail to support it, and we don't have that. I question as to whether we're going to have enough people just for regional bus, but that's what really we're looking at, bringing buses up from Cadillac and up from the Meesick area, a couple of corridors coming up.
Yeah, but there is a great little ferry, the Ironton Ferry, that's in
Well, direct isn't necessarily what you want. You want to connect the population centers.
So our suggestions were that we increase the bus transit system from Empire into Traverse City, have more park and rides, increase the schedule so that they could come, people could use it on weekends and in the evenings. And then we have a rapid transit line coming down from Sutton's Bay following M22. We looked at Traverse City area and wanted to increase the existing Beta schedule and to also have some kind of a better commuter system going out Division, heading toward Chumps Corners.
These things don't just grow by themselves. They have to be planned. And when things grow by themselves, you get something that none of us are going to like. So planning it is very important. And it's worth whatever little time I spend at it to do that. So.
Great. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Take care of yourself,
Thank you.
all right?
Yeah. Very good. You did that very well. Welcome aboard.
Wow, what a great day. Two people from two very different backgrounds coming together to help shape their transportation system's future. But this isn't over yet. In May, there'll be 5 workshops in Wexford, Antrim, Kalkaska, Benzie, and Leelanau counties. When they're done, The consultants will take all that information and give us a series of options on which is the best growth management strategy, and you get to pick. It's called the Grand Vision Decision, so make sure you participate, and thanks a lot.